Today, a brand new car could go to the player who can tell us when the film The Goodbye Girl was released. Join us as we take a journey back through time on Time Machine. And now, here's John Davidson.
Hello, good morning. It is Monday morning. We missed you. We looked for you on Saturday and Sunday, and you weren't there. We're nice to be back Monday morning. We hope you spend the whole week with us. We have a reigning champion who's been with us all of last week. We can't get rid of him. Let's hope he wins today. Let's meet him, in case you haven't. Charlie, who is he?
John, please welcome back Timothy Cavanaugh from Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
Welcome back this week. Timothy, as many of you know if you watched last week, flew in from Michigan by himself, put up the money for it, flew coach all the way. Really classy guy. And he got on the show because we choose the people after they get here. He's been our champion now for 5 days. Today, if you win the challenge round, you win the brand new car automatically. You do understand.
I do. I've been thinking about it.
You're going to be waiting backstage to play in that challenge round with one of these two charming players. Charlie.
John, welcome Ray Fagan from Long Beach, California. And Dorothy Gorecki from Los Angeles.
Well, hello, Dorothy and Ray. Ray, you're from Long Beach, California. You're a hotel manager.
Yes, that's correct.
I watch your series. I watch your television show every week.
Long Beach, not San Francisco.
No, not that hotel.
No, not that one.
That's good. I couldn't manage a hotel. It must drive you crazy when they call up and say, we want more towels in room 307.
Well, I work in the personnel office, so I hire the people to get the more towels, and it's kind of a second-hand thing.
Good idea. We're glad you're with us. Dorothy, you're an airline sales agent. That means you book people on planes and stuff, or
That's right.
all over the world?
We're expanding.
Yes?
So right now it's mostly domestic.
Right. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're domestic today. Glad you're in this country. You'll be playing 3 games. Both of you, whoever wins the best out of those 3 gets to compete in our challenge round for a chance at a brand new car. Our first game is called As Time Goes By. Let's bring it out. Now, Ray and Dorothy, in this game, we'll be playing for spins on our old money clock. Spins that could be worth as much as $3,000 in cash if you hit that red zone 3 in a row, and it's been done on the show several times. Take a look at these 3 photos up there. You can see that they're all pictures of Florence Henderson. No, Mary Tyler Moore, one of our American favorites. Each picture's from a different year, and each is worth 1 spin on the money clock. Dorothy, you won the toss backstage, so let's get started. Take a look at picture number 1. Teeth for days. When was that picture of Mary Tyler Moore taken?
I will say 1975.
Pretty good start, I think. Pretty good start. Over to you, Ray. You can challenge it by saying earlier or later than 75. What do you got?
I think that was earlier than 75.
Earlier than 75, if it's right, you've got a spin. Was it earlier than 75? Yeah. All right. Very nicely played. 1 spin for Ray. We'll find out how much money that spin is worth in just a second. Picture number 2. Ray, your turn to start. Here she is, winner of the Annette Funicello look-alike contest. Boy, she looks like Annette there, doesn't she?
Sure does.
When was that picture taken? Start us off, Ray.
I think that picture was taken in 1947.
Why would you say that?
Well, it's a black and white photo, and she looks like she's wearing the clothes about from that era.
Interesting, interesting. I might remind everybody we have black and white. My 8x10 glossies are black and white, but it's all right. I'm trying to save money. Maybe she's doing it for a different reason. Over to you, Dorothy. You can challenge by saying earlier or later than 47.
I'll say later.
Later than 47. If you're right, you've got your first spin. When was it? Yeah, very nice. I guess they took black and white pictures in the 50s, too. I don't know. Photo number 3. Dorothy, your turn to start. It is 1-1 in spins. Now we find Mary Tyler Moore just after the neck operation. She has the brace still on there. You think she's going to be fine? When was that picture taken, Dorothy?
I'll say it was taken 1983.
1983. Over to you, Ray. Earlier or later than 83?
I think it was earlier.
Was it earlier than 83? Yeah! Very nicely played. Well, it is 2-1. Let's go over to the money clock for our spin-off. Both of our players walk with me. And Dorothy will let you start since you're the underdog, so to speak. You have one spin. If you could hit 1,000 on this, you could really, you know, look, okay. The intelligent part of this game is over now. It's all luck. So take a look at the hands of time. I'll put my hand over the buzzer until you see how fast it's going. And turn away from it. When you're ready, hit that buzzer when you think you got the most money you can possibly make. That's the way it's played. Exchange places. Boy, she doesn't mess around. She knows a red zone when she goes for it. Stand up here right in front of this thing, Ray.
Okay.
And I'll put my hand over it so you see how fast it goes. You've got 2 spins, but you got to beat $1,000. Otherwise, she gets the money. Turn around when you think you're ready. You got a feeling of how fast it's going. Look away from it towards our handsome cameraman. $100. Right. The only way you can beat her now is by hitting that 1,000. There can't be a tie now. You got to go for that 1,000. All right, as always. So square off with this thing. My judges will say, well, he wasn't really facing forward. Let me turn you like this just to make me turn your head around. Got to move parts of your body separately. You ready? Turn around. 300, very nice in any other game. But in this game, she has won it. Dorothy has $1,000 in cash. And she has won our first game, and that means that you're going to have to catch up, Ray, right after this. It's called the Tube Game. Be right back to play it after these messages. We'll be right back.
Try extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet.
Extra flavor, extra fun in a sugar-free gum.
Extra sugar-free gum with NutraSweet gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long trail. Extra flavor for that extra long sail. Weekly extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Get extra sugar-free gum.
Aspirin was introduced in 1899, Tylenol in 1955. Today, there's Advil, a major development in non-prescription pain relief. Advil contains a non-prescription strength of ibuprofen, the medicine found in the prescription brand Motrin. Doctors have written over 130 million prescriptions for ibuprofen, and it's an Advil in non-prescription strength. If you're aspirin allergic, before taking Advil, ask your doctor. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
And now, back to Time Machine and John Davidson.
We are back, and Dorothy has won 1 game. Ray, you have to catch up here by winning this next game. It is called the Tube Game. Here it comes. We'll be finding out how much you know about what was on television in the year 1961. Where were you in 61, Dorothy?
Home, playing with my dolls. And
Right, that is the correct answer. You get nothing for that, but it is worth waiting. In there, we're going to ask a bunch of questions. Each one is worth 1 point. The first player to get to 5 points wins the game. And if you win the Tube Game, you'll win this prize. Charlie.
It's outdoor furniture with Aurora's classic table with umbrella and attractively cushioned folding chairs. You may enjoy comfort, beauty, and weatherproof durability, furnished by Aurora. And Monarch's gas patio grill, crafted of heavy steel, porcelain enamel, with convenient controls designed for clean propane grilling. Furnished by Monarch Range Company. Total value of this prize package, $1,185.
Oh, yeah. You're both from California, a lot of patio living in California. You'll enjoy that. Well, okay, hands on your buzzers. Let's talk about ABC. This was the show that was on ABC in 1961. Stop me when you know the answer. It was a situation comedy that centered around the Cleaver family. What? Yes, Ray?
Leave It to Beaver.
Of course it was. Good. Moving over to NBC in 61. This was a situation comedy about 2 bumbling police officers played by Joe E. Ross and Fred Gwynn. Was it? Yes, Dorothy?
Car 54, where are
That
you?
is exactly it. Yeah. Moving over to CBS, it is a tie game so far. This was a comedy series about whose central character was a television writer named Bob Petrie. Yes, Dorothy, you're in there first, just barely.
The Dick Van Dyke Show?
That is right. And finally, now, thirdly, fourthly, questions about those three shows. Hands in your buzzers. Take a look at the picture of Leave It to Beaver. Who played Beaver? Yes, Ray?
Jerry Mathers.
Jerry Mathers is right. Was it Spanky McFarlane, Jerry Mathers, or Ricky Nelson? That's interesting. Hi, Rick. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Okay. Well, it is 2-2, tie game. Tony Dow played Beaver's older brother. Was his name? Yes, Ray.
It was Wally.
It was Wally. You were watching TV. You weren't playing with dolls in 61. You were watching TV. 3-2, Ray, you're in the lead. Catch up, Dorothy. Look at the picture of the Dick Van Dyke Show. Mary Tyler Moore played his wife. Was her name Laura, Millie, or... Yes, Ray.
It was Laura.
It was Laura. You have 4 points. One more point, Ray, and you will have won this game, and we'll have a tie show because Dorothy's ahead with one game. Good luck to both of you. On car 54, Where Are You? What was the name of the character played by Joe E. Ross? Was it Cadiddlehopper, Toady, or Schwartz? Tootie or Schwartz? Nobody has an answer. It was Tootie. I even didn't help you much because I said Toady, but when I said it right, you still didn't know it. Go on to the next question. Fred Gwynn played Tootie's, thank you, partner. Was his name Muldoon, Shaughnessy, or O'Hara? Okay, don't know that either. Moving right along. On the Dick Van Dyke Show, who played variety show host Alan Brady? What, Dorothy?
Carl Reiner.
Amazing. How did you know that?
Great memory as a child.
I'd forgotten his name on the show. Alan Brady was Carl Reiner's character. It is 3-4. All right, next question. On Leave It to Beaver, Ken Osmond played Wally's crafty friend Eddie. What was Eddie's last... Yes, Ray?
Haskell. Eddie Haskell.
Haskell is right. You've won the game. Very nicely played. You have that outdoor furniture and the gas grill. You can have hot dogs and hamburgers in the afternoon. And it is 1-1. We have a tie show. Right after this, we'll break that tie with the jukebox game. Be right back, everybody.
Renews it a little or a lot.
It all depends on the odors you've got.
Renews it in the closet, open just a touch.
Renews it in the kitchen, open this much. Renews it in the bathroom, open wide.
Helps keep your house smelling fresh and clean inside.
Renews it.
Renews it.
And we're priced right.
I'm Ed Hines from Curity, and this is a big day. My first on TV, and Brenda's first in Curity training pants. We're both nervous. But she'll be okay because of special features like this strong, durable elastic and something even more important. Curity training pants have 5 layers of absorbency.
We put extra detail into everything we make, which is why the best reasons for Curity shirts and training pants are little ones.
If I didn't trust Curity, Brenda wouldn't be sitting on my lap.
Well, you're soaking in new palm olive.
Ooh, what's new about it, Madge?
Well,
Madge, now palm olive's even milder.
well, I was just...
New palm olive, Madge. Hands come out of dishwater softer than they went in.
Yes, leaves hands softer. I could see the difference.
Madge, new palm olive sure cleans away grease.
And every time you do dishes, you get...
Softer hands.
Any questions? New, milder palm olive. Hands come out of dishwater softer than they went in.
I haven't been able to find a thinner pad that will protect as well as a thick pad.
We let Nancy Neuheisel prove MaxiThin's protection to herself.
There's no way that this is going to soak up as much water as this.
Only MaxiThins has the Maxi Absorbent Center.
Oh my, this is soaking it up and this is not. If any of the MaxiThin products has the same center, you could ne's ask for more.
MaxiThin's pads and panty shields. Proven protection. Prove it to yourself.
They should have invented this years ago.
Back to Time Machine and your host, John Davidson.
Dorothy and Ray, on a Monday, you've given us more trouble than we really bargained for. It is 1-1. It is a tie game. Let's solve it right now. Jukebox game. Let's bring it on. Now, if you know your popular music, you can really do well in this game. However, you better know songs from the 40s, because the jukeboxes today represent the years 1942, 1944, 1946, and 1948. I would imagine that records back then, there were probably no 45s, right? They're probably 78s. Wouldn't they have been? Yeah, with the little bitty hole in the middle. All right. You put the right song in the right jukebox, and here's what you'll win, Charlie.
It's a cruise to the Bahamas. Yo-ho, matey. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to the Bahamas for a 5-day Windjammer barefoot cruise. Casual sailing adventure in the exotic Caribbean for both old salts and landlubbers. Furnished by Windjammer Barefoot Cruises and valued at $2,806.
Oh, boy. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, it will.
All right, each song is worth 1 point. The first player to get to 3 points is the winner. Ready with our first record, so hands on your buzzers. Question is, who is singing this song?
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley.
It's either Dinah Shore or Judy Garland. Yes, Dorothy.
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland is right. With a name like Dorothy, you ought to know that it was Judy Garland. It was the trolley song. Now, the question is, what year? You've earned the right to tell us. 42, 44, 46, or 48?
I'll say 1944.
You're exactly right. You have 1 point. Is that a guess?
That's an absolute guess.
I think so.
Absolute lucky guess.
During the war years there. Okay, we're down to 3 jukeboxes. Hands on your buzzers. Who is singing this song?
They say that falling in love.
It's either Tony Bennett or Frank Sinatra. Yes, Ray.
Frank Sinatra.
It is Frank Sinatra. Now, when was it? What year? 42, 46, or 48? I'm sure there are people watching that know this by heart, but you take a shot.
1946.
46 is exactly right. Very nice. Boy, that was early in his career, am I right? Frank Sinatra started about late 41, 42, so it must have been one in the first couple of years of his career. And here is the next song, hands on your buzzers. It is 1-1. Who is singing this song? That is either Doris Day. Yes, Dorothy.
Doris Day.
It is Doris Day. How did you ever get that? And it is Doris Day singing It's Magic. The question is, when did she sing it? What year did It's Magic come out?
1948.
It is 1948. Reminds me of those old songs from the 40s. Your lips, your eyes, your teeth, your hair are in the drawer behind the chair. Songs like that were from the 40s. I can't remember them all. Okay, things move along more quickly now. Who is singing this song? It is 2-1, Dorothy. Play that record.
A difference a day made.
That is either Lena Horne or Dinah Washington. Nobody. Can I accept his answer? Ray?
I'll say Lena Horne.
No, it is not. It is Dinah Washington. Dorothy, you have won this game, and you go into our challenge round. Very nicely played. You just stood there and won it. Ray, thanks for being part of our show. You've done very well. You have the outdoor furniture and the gas grill. And congratulations. Thanks for being on our show.
Thanks again.
Say hi to everybody at the hotel that you're managing.
Okay.
And Dorothy will stay right there because you're going to watch Dorothy go into our challenge round against Timothy. We'll be right back to watch her do that right after these messages.
I've heard it. Have you heard it? It's about Tic Tac. Oh, it still has just 1.5 calories, but it does something amazing. It refreshes your breath a long, long, long time. Believe it or not, one little Tic Tac will actually refresh your breath for 1.5 hours. Imagine, a whole 1.5 hours. You know something? Tic Tac refreshes you so long, maybe they should call it Tic Toc.
Tic Tac, the 1.5 hour, 1.5 calorie breath mint.
Rose! This space creature looks a fright.
Colors drab.
We'll get these colors bright.
Jump on Jupiter. Liquid bleach on colors.
It's vivid. Liquid bleach, 4 colors. Pour on stain.
Then add with detergent to brighten the whole load. Vivid gets colors as bright as chlorine whitens white.
Hey, it's clean.
It's bright.
It's out of this world. Oh. This
Vivid gets colors as bright as chlorine whitens white.
These are 5 of America's best-selling daily nutritional supplements. But Advanced Formula Centrum is more complete than the others, with 2 more nutrients than Theragran M, 6 more than Myodex, 9 more than 1 a day plus iron, and 10 more than 1 a day essential. Centrum even has calcium. The others don't. Centrum, more complete from A to zinc. Now, for a limited time, save $2 on Centrum. See store display for details.
Most roll-ons contain a lot of water, so they feel wet. But we took almost every drop of water out of new Lady's Choice for unbeatable protection that feels dry.
Now you're roll-on dryer, 'cause you're rolling on Lady's Choice.
New Lady's Choice Dry Roll-On.
Tonight on Bloopers, why is Half Nelson's Bubba Smith carrying a torch?
Yeah, man.
And will Heather Locklear go ape when the joke's on her?
It's going to be one of those nights.
On TV's Bloopers. Then, join Carol Burnett, Lucille Ball, Tom Selleck, John Ritter, and many more as TV awards its highest honors, the Television Academy Hall of Fame, tonight. Back to Time Machine and John Davidson.
Thank you, Charlie. Well, Timothy is back. Timothy Cavanaugh, everybody. Been waiting backstage. Good luck today. Yeah. He's already won $1,300 in cash, so he's done fine. He can go back to college with an additional amount of cash and a home bar, which the guys at the fraternity house will really like. And Dorothy, you're the challenge now. I've already won $1,000 and a cruise to the Bahamas aboard the beautiful sailboat. I'm glad you're here and glad you've won so much already. Good luck to both of you. I have in this envelope for the challenge round a year. I'm going to give you clues to this year, and then later each of you try to guess that year. Whoever's closest wins and gets a chance of that beautiful new car. So, a lot at stake here. Listen carefully. Clue number 1. Neil Simon's romantic film comedy, The Goodbye Girl, was released that year. It starred Marsha Mason and Richard Dreyfuss as warring roommates who fall in love. Clue number 2. In the world of fashion, it was the year the unusual look known as punk came to America. And what a blessing it was. Clue number 3. It was also the year that Atari introduced the first programmable home video system. Clue number 4. Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi teamed up that year to bring us the Singing Blues Brothers. And finally, this song was a very, very big hit. Listen.
And you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up.
All right, that's all the help I can give you. That, of course, was Debbie Boone singing You Light Up My Life. Right. It is time now to lock in your answers. Let me remind you, if Timothy wins this, he automatically wins that brand new car, and Dorothy would then, of course, become our reigning champion. All right, lock in your answers right now.
The water, could it be fine?
Timothy, what did you say?
1977.
Dorothy, what did you say?
1979.
The answer. Don't we get a drum roll for this? There it is. I knew it'd be there. The answer is 1977. Timothy, and you won the car! Yay! Oh, yeah. And bring it on out. Yay!
Timothy, you won Pontiac's Grand Am, a sporty coupe featuring front-wheel drive and rack and pinion steering with AM/FM stereo, furnished by Bob Rubin Pontiac and valued at over $11,600.
Oh, boy. Timothy, come out here and say a few words. Before we go to commercial, you have to go to commercial right away. What gave it to you? How did you know it was 77? Because you got it right on the money.
I knew Richard Dreyfuss won the award 77 for that film.
See, his major is broadcasting, so he knows about film. Wonderful.
Can I say one thing really quick?
Yeah.
I like to just tell my roommates, Kirk and Scott, I told you guys I could do it. I know you didn't believe me, but look, I did it.
We'll be right back to tell you what happens now on Time Machine. We have a new reigning champion, and we'll bring her out again, Dorothy, right after this. Be right back.
Jell-O brand gelatin pops presents The Little Rascals.
We'll invent a new snack. It'll be fruity and smooth and cool. Let's freeze it. Yeah. What's this? New Jell-O gelatin pops.
We took the fruity taste of Jell-O gelatin, whipped it smooth, and froze it on a stick.
Taste fruity and creamy. Mmm.
New Jell-O gelatin pops.
They beat us to it.
Ray, it's over. We're finished with Geritol.
Nancy, you've always depended on Geritol.
I've just discovered something new and better. See? With more vitamins and minerals than any leading brand.
29?
And more vitamins at 100% of the recommended daily allowance.
But you had iron-poor blood.
This has all of Geritol's high-potency iron protection.
So what is it?
It's new. It's
New Geritol Complete.
for Geritol Complete Protection.
Well, let me introduce everybody. First of all, you're looking now at Timothy, but first of all, let's talk to Dorothy. Dorothy is our reigning champion for tomorrow. Aren't you happy for him?
Yeah, very. I'm really glad he won, Timothy, really.
You said
Congratulations.
79. You missed it by 2 years, but of course that's all it takes. We'll see you on tomorrow's show. And Timothy, we may never see you again. Actually, you'll be driving around the country. An interesting thing we found out, your folks didn't know where you were when you drove in from Michigan last week.
They think I'm at school.
Maybe their friends will watch you on TV. But congratulations. Did you also hitch a ride to the studio this morning?
Yesterday morning, my car broke down on the way here, and I said, I'm not coming all this way and not getting to the studio, so I wrote a little sign saying to Burbank, and got here.
That's great. Congratulations again. We're so happy for you, Tim. Say hi to everybody in Michigan. We'll see you all tomorrow on Time Machine. Goodbye, everybody.
Some members of our studio audience and some of our departing contestants will receive Shasta, now with a great taste of NutraSweet and more flavors to make you say, I want to pop, Diet Shasta. And with creamy Heath ice cream bars with crunchy toffee tidbits mixed right in. That's why you can't beat a Heath. Pick up a carton today. Plus, 4 gallons of scrubbable True Test Easy Care latex flat wall and trim finish for walls and woodwork, only at True Value Hardware stores. Double your pleasure and laugh along with George and Louise when Channel 4 brings you the Jeffersons Hour, weekdays starting at 4. It's 60 minutes of fun guaranteed to brighten your day when the Jeffersons come your way, weekdays starting at 4, right here on Channel 4. Is a Rex Grundy production.